Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the JSA moving average. But before we do, if you have not watched our first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. At the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below. You can also find a link to sign up for TradingView down below. If you use the link below, you will save a little bit of money. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform. On our Discord server, we are having great conversations about all things regarding trading. One of the biggest struggles on this channel is people who use other platforms like MT4 being able to follow along. Sometimes it can be hard to find the indicators we are using on other platforms. And so on our Discord server, I have created a channel for indicator creation. And on that channel, I pinned links to freelancers who can code indicators for MT or for TradingView. So if you don't want to create a TradingView account, you can hire a freelancer for a really small fee and have them code an indicator for the MT platform. Or if you are on TradingView and need an indicator created, something unique or an indicator for a system you have developed, you can also have them code PineScript. So use the link for either MT4 coding or use the link for PineScript. Lastly, I get a lot of people that are asking me for the entire list of all the winning indicators that we have tested to date. And whereas I am not a big proponent of gatekeeping information, I've put a lot of time and effort into creating the content on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think it is too much to ask for the viewers to go through and view the content that I've spent a lot of time creating. Now, if you are not interested in supporting our channel by going back and watching the content that I have created, then I have developed a solution for you. I've created a Patreon account. I will put a link to it down below in the description. If you sign up for Patreon and you sign up for the $9 a month account, I will send you the full list of tested and winning indicators to date. I will also send you an updated list of the indicators that we are testing at the end of each week. Now, of course, you have to stay subscribed to the $9 subscription, monthly subscription, to continue to receive the updated list of indicators. But that way it will provide me with the support that I need to continue to provide the free content that I am putting out for everybody to view. Now, if you just love the channel in general and want to support us, then there is also a lower, I think $3 Patreon subscription that you can sign up for that will also help support the channel and keep things going so that way I can continue to produce the content and the open information that we are creating here in this channel and in our Discord server. Again, if you have not signed up for our Discord, then you need to do that as well. It is a absolutely free platform where we have real-time ability to chat and have conversations about trading. And again, if you want to support the channel with Patreon, then you can find the link down below in the description. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the JSA moving average. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So, to date, we have tested 162 indicators. And out of those 162 indicators, 65 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 65 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. All right, so like I said, today's indicator is the JSA moving average. Now, those of you who have been following me for some time, you will know that we have tested many moving averages here on the channel. We even at one point did a head-to-head testing of moving averages. Now, of course, we tested as many moving averages as we could find during that head-to-head test, but there was bound to be a few stray moving averages here and there that were kind of abnormal, your popular, unpopular, not very typical type moving averages. And this is one of those instances. This is the JSA moving averages, the JSA moving average, and it's not a common moving average. Maybe some of you have heard of it. I would venture to say that the most of you have not. And so my philosophy is that we should test, even though we have tested multiple moving averages in the past, we definitely need to make sure that we're testing any new ones that we come across. And this is one of those examples. Now, this moving average obviously looks quite different than any other moving average that we've tested. And in my opinion, this moving average looks like it's a little bit more well suited as a possibly an exit indicator. And we'll see if it works well as far as an entry indicator. But just for example's sakes, let's see here. Let's do just a exponential moving average. And I don't know, let's bump up the line weight here in blue. Let's give it an input of, say, 15. And so you can see how vastly different this moving average really is. And it really does adapt. Now, I don't know the exact calculations behind how the moving average functions, but it really adapts. So it's very similar to like the trend magic or something along those lines, where it seems to be a moving average that is highly weighted by specific calculations that allow it to expand out when volatility or volume is taking place, and then it starts to narrow back in rather quickly as volatility kind of starts to diminish or momentum starts to disappear. And in my opinion, that is that is probably one of the best functionalities that you could look for in a indicator. It needs to have kind of its basic purpose, but it needs to be able to adapt to really volatile markets with a lot of momentum, and it needs to be able to give the give the market breathing room when that momentum is taking place. And then as the momentum slows down, it needs to narrow in and be able to get us in and out rather quickly before things go against us. And so you can see that, it seems to be rather decent at, kind of following along price action, keeping its distance, and then narrowing in rather quickly as the trend starts to reverse. This is a TradingView member created indicator, and so of course you can go back, you can find it in the link below down in the description. This was actually created by Cheat Country. I've mentioned that. I've mentioned him. I believe it is a him. In a few other videos as well. One of the main. I wouldn't say main, but one of the more popular indicator creators on TradingView. Tons and tons and tons of indicators. Lots of really cool things. And so I highly recommend that you jump over into TradingView, go into the scripts section, and look for some of the top authors of indicators, and just start scrolling through. Pick one and scroll through the list and just check out what they have. It's really cool. You find tons and tons of really cool indicators doing that. And so this indicator, basically, we're just looking for it turns red and green, and it's a little bit difficult to see the indicator at times when it gets kind of engulfed into the price action. But the creator coded the candles to where they turn green and red as the moving average line is turning green and red. And so pretty simple setup. When it goes red, we go short. When it goes green, we go long. Again, after eyeballing this, I think it would be a really good candidate, at least for an exit indicator. Yeah, just kind of allow you to ride out moves as long as possible while still giving it some breathing room and just kind of maximizing the potential of your trade. And so those of you who have been hounding for an exit indicator, I would suggest you look closely at this one and see what you could possibly do with it. And so now, with all that being said, like I said, we will be testing it, as green candle, we go long, short candle, or a red candle, we go short. Pretty simple testing. And so let's go ahead and get on with it and see what we can get out of this indicator. It is climbing its way down here, creeping its way, moving. There we go. We get our first signal to the upside. Unfortunately, that one did not work out for us very well. That would have stopped us out. And we pick up a short right there. That one also did not work out too well for us. Get along over here. That one did much better. Then a short right there. Let's see. That one got us to take profit as well. Then another long right there. Now, one of the biggest curses so far when it comes to moving averages is when when price action starts to consolidate into a ranging market, they tend to get chopped in and out and in and out and in and out. Just a crazy amount. And so be interesting to see. It already looks like, I mean, you're definitely going to get some chop, some whipsaw in and out of the market when trading a single line cross or a zero line cross type setup, just because there's no room for it to kind of filter out that range. But with that being said, a you know a specific moving average might have the ability to cut down on the number of trades in and out in a choppy market that you actually take, and so might kind of offset the crazy choppiness that we see in some of these moving averages. And see, just pay attention to the way it's really just kind of riding right with price action. It's just giving it ever so slightly room, but enough that it's just kind of cruising along with it. That's a great thing when you see an indicator able to just kind of adapt to price action and not just throw a blanket straight move, down move type setup. I mean, look at the way it's moving. That's really impressive. The way it's hugging right with it. And there we go. Run into a downtrend now. That one definitely got us to take profit as well. Cruising along nicely here. I really like what I see with this indicator, especially, like I said, for an exit. Seems like just as momentum starts to weaken, I mean, you get some moments where you get a pretty big drop, but it's definitely worth trying to hang in as long as you can and allowing the indicator to kind of work for you. Let's see, get this one right here. Unfortunately, that would not have worked out, and neither would that one. But we do get this one over here. I have to remember that there we go. Bars colored there, so we have to be mindful what way the bar is moving. Very good. Another winning trade there. Picked up a short. That one didn't work out too well for us. Got beat up on that one. But then it threw this long over here. That one worked out. And plugging along here. Let's see what else we can get. Another short right there. That would have gotten us to take profit as well. Long, and it blasts up and out on that long. That was a nice call right there for sure. And it came down, caught a short right there. Unfortunately, that would have stopped us out on that one. Then it popped up right there. Long trade. That one looked pretty decent. There we go. Well, took off for a second, then it dropped back pretty harshly. Let's see, we're running into one of those choppy market scenarios right now. Let's see what it does. So we just short here. That failed. Long there. That one failed. Short here. No good. Long there. No good. Short there. So that's a nasty little amount of whipsaw right there that we picked up. But it most certainly could have been a lot worse. And so that's, all things considered, that's not too horrible. And there we go. We're at the end of the year. Let's shore up these last couple of signals here. Actually, that last one might have been a winner. Let's see. Right there. Two. Nope, not quite. All right. So there we have it. That is the end of the year. So let's go ahead and count them out and see what we get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So we have 28 signals all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 12 winning signals. So unfortunately, that's not going to meet the 60% criteria. Now, again, I feel like this indicator is going to be far better as an exit indicator than an entry indicator. And so when it comes to looking for exit indicators, it doesn't have to meet the 60% criteria, because we're not looking for it to get us into trades at the right point. We're looking for it to get us out of trades at a reasonable point. And so even though this one's going to go on the no list as far as entry indicators go, we definitely want to keep it on the back burner when it comes time to exploring exit indicators. And for any of you out there who are currently looking for exit indicators, I would suggest you play around with this one and see if you can fit it into your current system that you are using. And so, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, it's going on the no list as far as an entry indicator, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here.
If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView, and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, all right, everybody, I will see you on the next video.